We'll never stop talking about reality until my last breath. They say Sharia law must be the law, must be established in northern part of this country. If it is the real Sharia law they are talking about, who are the thieves in Nigeria? Are northern Muslim leaders who are raping children, are northerners, who are killing people for nothing, are northerners. If the Sharia law is working in the northern part of this country, 89% or 90% of our Islamic scholars' hands shall be, because if the politicians steal this country money, half of this money is going on those Islamic scholars' way. This is the reality. Fine, go see how they are building mosques. People are suffering with hunger. Go to the hospital, no medicine. People are helpless. Go to our villages in the north, no good drinking water. They will say they are always seeking help to build biggest mosque, like they want to build a White House. But it's just a business. It's just a bit. There's nothing like Sharia law in the north. If there is Sharia law, many of the scholars' hands should be first before anybody. In the history of this country, southeast, southwest, south, north, we have already know and we believe in the bottom of our hearts there is no president. Honesty, kindness, a very kind person who loved this country more than Umar Yar'Adua. But those scholars, those Islamic scholars, start accusing him. Why? Because he's the candidate of Christian. That's all. This is the injustice that is happening in the north. After his demise, and they kill him, those Muslim politicians, they kill him that they do not like Christians leader. Obasanjo bring Muslim, their own brother, they kill him. They kill him, and they are still prouding that they kill him publicly. Secondly, Goodluck Jonathan had come. The accusation they made against Goodluck Jonathan is he created Boko Haram. Look at those people, what they are saying. We will come to the point of what created Boko Haram. We'll never stop talking about reality until my last breath. I'm not afraid of someone will call me, we will kill you, we will get rid of you, we will hate, whatever. The truth must be told before we will get rid of me. Those people, our Islamic scholars, that is other people, they are the roots of terrorism in Nigeria. That's all. That's nothing more, nothing less. They are the root of terrorism in Nigeria.
The major cause of terrorism is extremism. Extremism is the major cause of terrorism. And this is one of the problems of the northern Muslims in Nigeria, the Muslims of northern Nigeria, especially of the Hausa and the Fulani extract. Because they do not think you are Muslim enough, except you're Muslim, you're practicing your Islam with a touch of extremism. If you're not an extremist, they don't consider you a Muslim enough. This is why they don't see the Muslims in the South, in the West, as though they are genuine Muslims, because they are not extremists. There is no extremism in their way of practice. That's why a Christian and a Muslim can live in peace in the West, and they live in peace. There's no problem. But within the northern state, they call northern state of the Hausa and the Fulani extracts, the problem is extremism, extreme teaching, ideology, wrong teachings. And this is why Sharia must be abolished in Nigeria. And we are a secular nation. We are a secular nation. We cannot in any way permit Sharia in any way. There are people that have permitted it in the past. But it is not proper because this is why we keep going through these difficult times. Any religion or any teaching that permits you to kill another person because he speaks against your God or spoke against your God cannot be something that should be found in a society like Nigeria. The society is a volatile society already, and to permit a Sharia in Nigeria is a wrong step that people have permitted in the past. And this is one thing that must change, because that is what creates extremism in people. That's why they believe that jihad is the way. No, I'm not against Muslim. I'm not against Islam. I'm not against Muslim, and I'm not against Islam. I was once a Muslim, but we will not tolerate extremism. We will not tolerate Sharia. Any rule or any religion or any ideology you're working with that permits you to burn someone else alive, to stone someone else. No, we are not in the Stone Age. We will not permit it. The days of silence is over. Silence at this time is complicity. It is not wisdom. It is the fact that you are complicit. This is not the time to be quiet. We'll be praying for the country, but what we'll not do again is to be quiet to the ills of Nigeria.
Every Nigerian can change their religion. But under Quran, under Sharia, you cannot change your religion. So Nigerian leadership is toying with inconsistency and contradiction. So of the northern Christians becoming second-class citizens. So there is unequal citizenship. If your state can enact a criminal law, public law, on someone else's religion and not on your own. Team of eminent scholars and Islamic jurisprudence recommended that Nigeria should not have a criminal Sharia. 1957. In 1959, this is 57, 59 Constitutional Conference in London, this matter came up again. As we're entering into independent Nigeria, what should be the nature of state and religion, especially with Islam and Sharia? The conferees agreed that we should exclude criminal Sharia and allow personal Sharia. That became our constitutional, I call it the Nigerian constitutional bargain. In 2000, something happened. Sharia was declared in Zamfara, became wildfire, and they now enacted the law, the Sharia criminal law system, the code, and that means they rewrote that constitutional bargain to now put in criminal. So the Nigerian states, Zamfara, Kaduna, but all the northern states, have, by their law, actually enacted Quran, Sharia, into the legal system. And they have become Islamic republics. They won't like this. Nobody likes to hear this. But that's the truth. That's the legal meaning. So when we look at genocide, whether Boko Haram is killing only Muslims and Christians, that's true. That may be true that, we don't know the proportion. But the point is that by legislating Sharia, these states have declared themselves Islamic republics. So Nigeria is now two republics. That's inconsistent. Two republics. Section 39. What it suggests, or 38, is that every Nigerian can change their religion. But under Quran, under Sharia, you cannot change your religion. So Nigerian leadership is toying with inconsistency and contradiction. So I see more of the northern Christians becoming second-class citizens. So there is unequal citizenship. If your state can enact a criminal law, public law, on someone else's religion.
Welcome back, my people. I know we are having a lot of problem in this country called Nigeria, and this problem that we are having, it is the only time that we stop practicing all these guys have explained. It is that time that the problem that we are facing in this country will stop, because many persons now have been talking about this recently. Just of recent, there was a clips of a video that I dropped for you guys here, that a guy from the north come out to let the world know that what they are practicing there is what brought terrorism and what is causing terrorism in Nigeria, according to them. And that is the same thing that these same guys this same guy, I mean the first guy that you guys heard, that is the same thing that he's come to say. That is to let you know that this issue now is a big issue, because any problem that one or two persons now come out that this is the problem we having, that problem is not a joke. Anybody will not take that problem as a joke, because you know get how it go be, where you no go be. Because any problem where don't they make many persons from different angle, don't they talk say, this is how is it, this is what this thing has caused. That problem is not something that we will be seeing it as if it's nothing. It's been long that we normally let you guys know that this is the problem and this is the root of our problem. But I think it is only a few people that trust what we are seeing. That is why, as you can see, those one that believes all we've been letting them know are only the people who are the survivor of this issue going on, because they have already known where the root of problem is. There is no way you see where the root of problem is and take your own self there. It can never. You can never carry yourself go there. There is something that people says. They say that if you have seen a snake coming, there is no way the snake will bite you. That is what we are letting you guys know here. If a snake that is coming to bite you, if you have seen him from far, there's no way the snake will bite you. It's either you run to save your life from the snake to bite you, or the snake run for your own life. That is how it normally works. So this issue, it is belong that we are normally letting you guys know that okay, the problem of this nation called Nigeria is coming from the northern clerics, especially now, because if it says elite now, I don't think the problem that the clerics now are not causing there is not up to the one that declared it. Sorry, the problem that the elite are causing is not up to the one that the clerics are causing now, because the Sharia and many things that are imposed on them is what made them to be what they are today. These terrorists and many other guys in the north that many persons are talking about today. Most of these terrorists come from all these big men and big guys who call themselves clerics. You know that what they preached to them when they were young is what they are practicing it now. That is why, as you can see, it will be difficult for us to clear up this issue, except most of them that their eyes are now opening now, start coming out the way they normally do now. If you know what this first guy, I mean the Hausa or Fulani guy who has spoken here first, if you know what he has said, you will know that there is a big mistake. There is a big problem in this nation, because that guy he has not come out to joke. What he has said, he came out publicly to let the world know. You know that it is only ignorant and many other things. I have told you guys before. I said that now ignorant now make us the way we did today. Because if you have not been ignoring all this stuff coming out before, I don't think this thing would have even done anything to us. Had it been all this thing, just the follow up right from when this Sharia started, therefore don't stop from 30. And it is only when that Sharia don't stop, now the problem of Nigeria go fix up. If not, there is no way. Now we think I go try let you know, although I'd like to give you guys some space for you guys to hear what others have to say. Maybe when they are done with what they have to say, we will come back to let you guys know about what is on our mind again. Thank you.
Most of the Islamic scholars, especially the people that are calling themselves Ahlul Sunnah or Izala ones, those people used to enter their mosque every Friday and creating suspicious accusation against this president until they put hatred in the hearts of their followers. We cannot let a Christian lead us. This is what has happened in this Obasanjo's leadership. Obasanjo never get peace from this Izala people. Always they are accusing him. insulting him, cursing upon him, always in their mosque. Obasanjo was a retired military man, but because he's a man of peace, a man of unity, he contributed to this country more than any other president in this republic. But at the end of the day, because they want to escalate the situation to become a violence and chaos again between Muslims and Christians, just for their world interest, just for their self-interest. They were looking for nothing, but they want to be wealthier than anybody in this country. Those Islamic scholars.
It is now better and now they clear to every one of us, say, make we let all these people go. Because if you don't let them go, they will come spoil our southern region. You know, the problem of the south region now is this unity between them. You know that the south region, who are supposed to even call themselves together to make sure they do their thing one, they are the one who are disunite now. The problem of the South is only disunity. Had it been the South is unite like the North, the problem we are facing in the South today would have been solved. We are facing a lot of problem in the South too, which is disunity. We don't have anything like religion issue in the South, but the only problem where we say, okay, we get for the South, now be disunity. So, waiting you, where we say, okay, pay for the South, supposed to do, now me, I won't let una know. So, if you wait there for the South now, won't make everything work well for the South, we must unite together for the South. I did not say make we go carry Fulani from the north, won't unite with them. I say we must unite with our own self from the south first for us to solve the problem of the south. If not, the problem that the south and the middle belt is facing today is because of disunity, is as a result of disunity. So if we must do our thing well, we must unite. Because it is only when we unite we can kick all these guys from the Fulani's vision out. Because if we don't kick them out, this is how they will still bring problem upon us every day by day. Because this problem is a problem that we thought that it is small, but now the problem is getting bigger. The problem is even escalating routes. If you know the problem we are facing in this country and you don't come out to speak out to let the world know, that means you are part of the problem that many persons don't face. Not only when we don't let you guys know about this, now in your eye will declare of what you are into. You know that you dig into many things, that's okay, you know. But waiting at the preach for now, for here since I say make South people make them just do together first. If not, there is no way even South itself will benefit anything, because if you know the way the northern people they unite for their side, you go know say that is the only thing they are using to win the South anytime where people say, okay, you don't come to any election. That is why they are saying it that they have popularity and population more than any other person, because they are united. Why are they united? They are united because of their own religious belief and because of many stuff. For the South, I don't see any people where say, okay, they divided, reach the Southern people, because I don't know what has caused and what has gone over them that is making them to be disunited the way we are here now. So if we must do the needful, we need to unite first for the South. That is just it. And for you hearing this, we know you will, or you may have something to let us know concerning what we have just explained. If you have anything, maybe say, okay, you want to make me know, make it up with you get to talk below. And also, today be the first time, maybe say, okay, they come here, make you like, make you share, subscribe. Thank you.